Yo, this is Brian Foster Jr. You listening to the Poster Child podcast on Nuwave Network. Let's get it.
I can't Word up to the culture. You're listening to Poster Child Podcast on the Nuwave Network. I am your homegirl, Bree, all the way from Duval County, guys. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while since the last time I spoke with you, but it's cool because it is always a blessing and a pleasure to be speaking with you once again. Today, we ain't had many guests on this show, but today, y'all, we got a very special guest with me, an old friend all the way from high school. Lord Jesus, it's been, 4 years?
It's been about 4 years, yeah.
Yep, been 4 years. I got Brian Foster here, y'all. Y'all looking at the up and coming #1 comedian in the country. I'm speaking it for you, bro.
In the world.
In the world. I'm sorry. I'm not finna limit your dreams. In the world, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. How you been, man?
Busy.
Adult life, right?
Adulting. Adulting to the fucking max. I'm ready to be a child again. But It's been a blessing, bro. How's life?
It sure has. I mean, life has been good. You know, I'm learning just how cold this world can be.
Tell me about it.
Like it's the craziest thing ever because you go from being at your mama house, all the bills is paid for, you ain't got to worry about nothing but waking up, taking a shit, eating the food in the pantry.
Man.
But when you get out in the real world, it's like, damn, like, I really got to get on my shit because if I don't, I'm going to be on my ass.
On your ass for real.
Exactly. Like, that shit is crazy.
It really is. It really is.
I'm going to tell you right now, these bills, I ain't no bitch. These bills is not no bitches at all. But it's been good overall though. I'm very blessed to be where I'm at in the position that I'm at today. I'm very blessed.
That's good to hear, man. Because a lot of people, when I ask them, how's life been going? Hard trials, that's expected.
Yeah, I mean, I could easily sit here and harp on that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, everybody goes through this shit.
Right.
So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, woe is me, oh, pity party.
Come on, talk about it. Talk about it.
I mean, it's just regular shit, living paycheck to paycheck for the most part, not really being able to do too much outside of work and sleep. But it's part of the process though. It's part of the process.
Man, I feel you. And I'm super, super fucking excited to see where you go from here. Because even back in high school, we was clowning in class. What was his name?
Mr. Arflin.
No, I wasn't in the class. It was Mr. Morgan because we had the computer class.
Morgan. We did have Mr. Morgan's class together.
Man, wildin'.
We did.
Wildin' in his class. So I expect nothing but greatness from you, bro. I'm super excited.
Thank you.
I know you got a show tonight.
I do.
What's tonight, bro?
Tonight I'm gonna be performing at Real Ting. It's called the Real Ting Cafe downtown. They do like this open mic type deal every single Thursday, like clockwork, man.
Okay.
I went up in there the first time. This is top secret information. This is the first time I ever performed on stage, and I was so scared. I swear to God, my asshole had its own pulse. Like, I was so fucking scared, man. Like, oh my God, like my asshole was like a baby sucking on a bottle. Like that shit. I was so scared. And the thing was, I took too many drinks.
Oh, man.
But here's the thing. I started to sober up.
Yeah.
Right around the time that I got called on stage.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still kind of buzzed and I have no material prepared. I told myself, fuck it, just see how it goes. I promise on everything. 15 minutes straight, I got the video. Off the top of the head, I had the place jumping the whole time.
Man, so I bet that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, like, I was nervous up until I started talking.
Mm-hmm.
Up until I started telling them first, couple stories. Because I don't tell jokes, I tell stories. Because I don't, like you said, we've been through some fucked up shit.
Right.
But as soon as I opened my mouth and started talking, the nerves went away. The stomach pain went away. I had one pulse then, I only had one post. The ass post wasn't there no more. So it just felt so natural and so comfortable. Like I belonged up there.
Yeah.
Like even though it was a little small venue, it wasn't no more than like 40 people at the max. It was still like the best feeling in the world. So I truly have found my calling. And growing up, it was like, oh, when that boy grow up, he gonna be a comedian. When he get older, he gonna be a comedian. My dad used to call me Heady Murphy. Like I didn't understand what that really meant back then.
Yeah.
But now I know, like Eddie Murphy, he's one of the greatest comedians to ever do it.
Yes.
So, of course, getting older, oh, you're gonna be a comedian. And now that I'm grown, people have been asking me, oh, how come you're not a comedian? How come you don't do comedy? How come you haven't jumped into it yet? So I just decided one day, okay, I'm tired of working this 9 to 5 shit, making just enough to make ends meet. I'm tired of, having to report to somebody else, somebody telling me when to go to the bathroom, how long I'm allowed to be in the bathroom, somebody telling me when to eat, what to eat. Like it's just stupid. Like I give so much of my day to another person that can replace me at the snap of a finger.
Come on.
So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I got this natural God given ability to be able to just walk into a room. God damn, my voice just cracked. walk. But I got this natural ability to be able to walk into a room and just make the shit light up brighter than this jacket I'm wearing. So like I said, why not capitalize on it? And people don't know that even all the way back when I was 14, 15 years old, I've been trying to do comedy this whole time. It's been 6 or 7 years of me trying to do some form of comedy. It's just that I'm just now saying, okay, go to the root of comedy, stand up.
Right.
Because I started out doing Vine when that was first popping.
Right.
My name was B Ryan on there. I had a picture of the football field, our high school football field, the flag that was on there. I had that as like the icon. I started with Vine. That shit, didn't really work out. I started doing Instagram videos. I started doing YouTube skits. I started doing all kinds of shit. Like, in college is when I really got into the YouTube skits thing. And I had a lot of subscribers from that shit. I had up to like 1,500 from doing skits, but I fell into a really deep depression and it fell through. I was still playing football at the time too. Like I was trying to decide like, oh, do I really love football? I made it up to college playing football here. But I really love to just entertain. It was on some High School Musical type shit. Like it really was. Like I feel like fucking the Black Zac Efron deciding if I want to do sports or fucking entertainment.
But, I feel you.
It really just worked out how it was supposed to because one morning I woke up, I said, fuck this football shit, nigga. I ain't broke nothing yet. I'm still good in the head. I ain't trying to see what happens. I'm good. I done made it to college. I did my thing. Let me just be a normal person. And through that is when I really started to be like, okay, I want to entertain.
Right.
I was working with students on campus. Shout out Stetson University. Hey. Even though I didn't go for more than 2 years, I dropped out. But that's a different story.
Not a stepping stone.
Yeah, that's all it was. I was working with kids. I'm talking staying up in the studio. There was a studio on campus, and we would either be in there just with creative minds. They would be doing their music. I would be writing skits and stuff, and we would record some stuff. I'm talking all the way from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. just working on creativity, just letting our juices flow. And that's really I really get a thrill out of it. I was telling everybody at the venue at the place I performed at for the first time, I was like, yo, I don't do drugs, I never have, but after being on that stage, I feel high as fuck right now. Like I feel like I just smoked goddamn a whole bowl to myself. I don't even know how much that really is, but I feel like, oh, it's not a lot. Oh, well, shit, 5 bowls, hell. But yeah, it's just so natural for me to do this, and I'm just so blessed to be able to realize it at such a young age because there's so many people that don't realize their true calling
Yeah.
until they hit their 40s, 50s, and it's not too late, but in retrospect, it is.
Yeah.
I'm just blessed to be able to realize, okay, this is what God is telling me. I created you to put smiles on people's faces through the words that come out of your mouth.
Right.
So I'm just blessed, really. That's all I can say. I'm just blessed.
Man, and there's nothing else to be but be blessed. Like,
Exactly.
there's no such thing as luck. That things didn't just happen. It happens for reasons. I always believe that things happen for a reason. People are put in your life for a purpose. You go through certain things for a purpose. For you to come out as a certain being.
Exactly.
So, you becoming a comedian, especially in this time, is so much shit.
It is
going on right now. So to be able to be that person who can take all their shit, put it behind you, and say, "Hey, my focus is no longer on my past. Mm-hmm. It's on making people happy."
Exactly.
I can't take that away from you. That's a blessing. Exactly. That's truly a blessing. I'm glad that you found that calling because it's a lot of people like me. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck do I like.
Yeah, and that's okay. That's the thing about it. We're only in our 20s.
Right.
That's why I said, I'm blessed to be able to realize my calling at such a young age.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want people to realize. It is perfectly okay to not know what you want to do, what you truly like, what you're meant to do.
Right.
Like I said, some people don't find that shit until they're in their 40s, and it works out just fine. It's just, like I said, I'm blessed to be able to come to that realization of certain things. Like, I've always been a young man way beyond my years. Mm-hmm. So I just have that, within me to see through certain things in life a lot quicker than the average person would.
Right.
That's all it is. But if you're, like you said, you still don't know what you really like, what you're meant to do, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.
So, are you going to be like one of those comedians that I call them Instagram comedians? Puts on the wig, puts on the shit,
Check this out. I have actually been conversing with, people in my inner circle, my girlfriend, my cousins. Notice how I have yet to put out a skit.
That's true.
On Instagram, Facebook, or anything, because I don't want to be labeled as an internet comedian.
Right.
That's not what I am. Like, you got to come see me or watch my movie to realize how funny I am. Like, you're not going to just be able to pop up on my Instagram or my Facebook and see all my jokes. Like, you're going to be able to see some, of course. I'm just starting out. I got to put some clips up, but I'm not going to just be writing skits to be an internet comedian. And, some people would say that that's completely opposite of what I should be doing because we live in an internet age. But at the same time, it all depends on how you use it. Exactly. I'm using it to post clips of my stand-up. I'm not posting clips of me, sitting in a car with a picture to my left, talking about it, ranking on somebody in a picture. That worked for DC Young Fly.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. That worked for him.
Right.
But y'all niggas need to stop trying to be DC Young Fly. Stop trying to follow his model of how he became successful and create your own model. Now, understand it's called a model for a reason because it's meant to be followed to an extent.
Right.
But y'all niggas got to realize you are not DC Young Fly. You are your own person. You are your own type of funny.
Right.
Like, that's me. Like, I have yet, even though I'm going to go perform tonight, I have yet to sit down and write like a scripted set. The type of comedy that I do, I like to call it bullet point comedy. Because I have basically a list of things in my head that I know I want to cover, and I go off the cuff. I go based off of the crowd, how they're responding. I go based off of the vibe of how I feel. Like I said, I don't tell jokes, I tell stories. So 9 times out of 10, it just feels like me sitting around like how we doing now, like
Right.
just telling stories. Like I'm on stage with lights all on me and a microphone, but it feels like I'm in a living room chilling with the homies, with my cousins, mama, uncles, aunties. We're just telling a story, just kicking it.
Right.
And that's how I like to approach my comedy because it's so much more natural. Like if I feel like if I try to be funny, I'm not going to be funny.
Right.
If I sit down and write jokes, like yeah, you want to write some punchlines here and there, but overall for myself, me personally, I feel like I would not be successful at all if I tried to sit down and write a script. I couldn't do it.
Okay.
Just couldn't do it.
That's different.
It is. It is. And trust me, like niggas is gonna see once I get on that my comedy is gonna be so different from how anybody has ever done this in this game. Like you got the greats. Like Kevin Hart has definitely revolutionized the game and like the production factor of everything. My goodness, he's revolutionized it. But I'm just letting niggas know my kind of comedy show special is unlike anything anybody has ever done because I already see it in my head. That's the most important thing. If you can't see it, you can't hold it.
Come on.
Like what some shit Steve Harvey said. If I can see it, if I can think it in my brain, I can hold it in my hand. I love that shit because everything that we have today started out as a fucking idea. So I see it very clearly how my comedy show would go. I don't want to say how it would go. I can tell you, you know what I'm saying, while the podcast is done because I don't want niggas trying to steal my ideas. But it's unlike anything that anybody has ever seen ever. Like ever.
Okay. I'm excited because, you know, it being a internet, social media type of generation that we're in, you know, I expect to see a lot of talent, a lot of skills, and a lot of people being found from social media. That's my expectation.
Yeah.
But it's like when you have all these internet comedians, you've got all these internet singers and rappers and everything, it just all start to sound the same.
The exact same.
And it's like, okay, I done heard this joke before. I done seen this skit before. I've already seen that kind of character before. I need to hear like some real jokes.
Exactly.
Like everybody can't relate to what you're saying.
Exactly.
So I'm excited. I'm excited.
That's what I'm saying. Like the DC Young Fly shit. He was the first nigga to do that. We had never seen nothing like that before, where he's got him talking, then a picture next to him. That shit was brand fucking new. That's why it worked for him. But now that you got so many niggas trying to do it, it's so watered down. Me personally, if I see some shit like that, like a picture with a nigga talking, I'm gonna scroll right fucking past that shit. I'm not gonna watch that because I already know how it's gonna be. They're gonna be looking to the side as if they're looking at the picture. Then they're gonna wait for whatever, or it could be a different video. They're gonna rank on that video or that picture, and that's gonna be it. Like me personally, I'm tired of that shit, and I feel like the world is tired of that shit too. That's why I say, like I just oh my god, I'm smiling so big right now because the shit is so different the way I see it. Like niggas have no idea at all.
Man, you better surprise us. The fuck? Surprise the fuck out of us.
Like,
I'll be like, oh, I know that nigga. I remember when he was a J. We was in high school clowning.
Yeah, and that's funny because somebody, I'm not going to say her name on here, but one of the people that we did go to school with, I'm not sure if you knew her, she posted on Facebook and tagged me in it. She was like, before Brian Foster Jr. gets famous, I know this nigga. I don't want nothing from him unless he meets Diddy because I want his son. Just hit me up if you meet Diddy. Let me talk to his son. I was like, I got you. So
I got you.
Exactly.
Yo.
But yeah, I think what it is about myself, and I've heard this so many times, not having to do with comedy, just as my personality. People will tell me that it's just something about me.
Yeah.
It's just my energy, my glow, my aura is like I have. You could call it that it factor.
Yeah.
Like I really don't want to sit here and sound like I'm just bragging like, oh, I'm comedy Jesus. I'm
Man,
the next,
you better speak that shit.
I'm the next second coming of Moses or some shit. But like I've had people tell me like just through knowing me, through being my friend, it helped them get off of drugs, like kick addictions, and they don't have to take pills to sleep at night just because they know me.
Right.
So I'm just like, God damn, like, do I have some kind of special powers or some shit? Like, like that's real shit. Like that shook me to my core because I've always prided myself in being a very nice person to everybody that I meet. I can hold a conversation with any type of human being, whether it be a super thug, whether it be a jock, a geek, nerd, typical white boy, the Kyles of the world, you know. I can have a conversation with anybody and I can connect with them.
Right.
So I've always prided myself in that. But when somebody, you know, told me that, hey, I just want to let you know that since I've been your friend, I've been able to kick my drug addiction, my alcoholism. I don't have to take pills to sleep anymore. Like that really shook me to my core. So I'm like, yo, if I can have this effect on individuals that I meet through life, I would love to be able to have this effect on a much wider scale.
Right.
Which is generally what I really want to do because for me, the money aspect, what I want to do with it is build the community back up.
Yeah.
I want to go into the hoods, build the hoods back up. I want to put money into people's pockets. More importantly, I want to help Black entrepreneurs start their businesses.
Bro.
I want to help, you know, people in need. If it's somebody that, you know, is struggling paying bills, I want to be able to go ahead and pay rent for a full year for somebody.
Come on.
I want to, you know, I want to get somebody, you know, it could be a single mom out here wondering how she gonna get her babies to school, get her, you know, a nice minivan or a nice SUV or something, you know, some shit like that. Like, I'm really, to my core, I'm a philanthropist.
Right.
Like, yeah, my calling is to make people laugh, but through that, the revenue that I gain and accrue is going to be used for the greater good. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give me some nice stuff.
Yeah.
Give me a nice Audi R8, you know, just
saying?
whipping through the
You gotta
streets.
be fly too.
I'm gonna have me a nice house, a nice, you know, some nice things. But mainly, I want to leave an impact on this earth that is some shit that you'll read in history books.
Right.
Like how Jay-Z is doing. Jay-Z just hit a bill.
My motherfucking nigga.
My nigga just hit a bill. And look what he's been doing with his money though. He's been helping people out. He's been making change. So I want to do that and more if I possibly could.
Right.
Like that's really where my mind and my heart is at. I really just want to leave such an impact on this world to be like, that was a good man.
Right, man.
That's all I want.
And if we can just stay on that for a little bit, because you're absolutely right. I always tell people I'm a spiritual person.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like no go to church type shit.
Oh no, I don't do religion anymore.
Nah, I don't do that shit anymore.
Spirituality all the way.
I told myself, you know, I found myself when I left church and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But since I was a little girl, I have always felt it in my heart that my job, my role in this world is to always give more than what I expect.
100%.
I told somebody, I said, look, I know it's going to hurt, but some people in this life are supposed to give more love than they would ever receive back. And that's okay.
You're looking at one.
Right.
You're looking at one.
That's okay.
But before we get past that, I will say the woman that I'm with now, she is the most amazing woman.
Come on, talk about it. Talk about your queen.
Oh my God. Yes. Honey child. Yes.
Yes,
like,
sis.
I felt that way. I mean, I still, on a grand scale, feel what you just said. Like, you know, I'm supposed to give more love than I get. But the love that I get from that woman, I ain't even worried about it.
Not even worried.
I ain't even worried about it.
That's how it should be, though.
Exactly. I ain't not worried about the kind of love that I get from outside. As long as I got love within my unit, within my family unit, that's all I need.
And that's peace. And that's having peace with yourself. You know, the most important thing that I could ever tell anybody is that before someone else can love you, I need you to love yourself. Because you're putting a lot of responsibility on somebody to try to fill that hole and that void that you have when you can fix that yourself.
When you need to.
When you need to. So I definitely feel that 100%. That's why I tell people, you know, if it's not for me, I don't entertain it. I do not entertain it.
That's facts.
I don't surround myself with a bunch of people who out here doing a bunch of crazy shit. It bothers the hell out of me. I'm going to say something.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
I stay to myself. I keep a clear mind. I keep a good heart because at the end of the day, although there's a lot of shit going on, I can't change it all, but I can change my surroundings. I can change how I think. I can change the people in my circle. I can change how my life is going to become.
Right.
So I keep going. I'm always super happy when I hear people from high school, elementary, middle school, and they're like, I got a family, I got this job, I got this career that I'm chasing. I'm like, man, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah.
You ain't never gonna get a negative word out of me. Never.
100%. Unless we're doing some negative shit.
Then I have to bust you in your face and be like, what you doing?
Exactly.
What you doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's dope as fuck. I'm super excited. I'm glad to hear that you've got a few shows under your belt. I'm glad to hear that you're building up your social media. Yeah. Where can we find you?
Oh, definitely on Instagram, follow me at Brian Foster Jr. And I just want to point out the fact that shit is rare as fuck, that your personal name can be used as your IG account, because a lot of times that shit is taken.
Oh, true.
So I feel like I'm already a fucking celebrity. Like,
official.
Like my name is my IG name. Like Brian Foster Jr. on IG. And yeah, just everybody give your boy a follow. I'm very, very active on IG. If you want to clown around on IG, I put stuff on my stories, comment section. If you want to clown around, I'll clown with you. It's all love. It's all love.
Okay, that's what's up. You don't got no Twitter?
Twitter? Nah, I had one, but I kind of never looked at that shit. Mm-hmm. So I deleted it. Like, I'll probably get Twitter back once I get famous.
Man, Twitter be jumping, bro.
Twitter
be jumping.
I'll probably get Twitter back when I get famous. Like, I'm gonna just stick with IG for now.
Okay. So we got.
And I'm not gonna be one of them niggas that has somebody else run their social media. I'm gonna run my shit.
That's wild as fuck. I always thought that was weird.
Yeah.
It's weird flex, but okay.
Drop a little bit of gold on y'all.
Go for it.
So one of the jokes, I'll give y'all the joke. Because I'm sure everybody want to know, is this nigga even funny? This nigga talking all this shit. Talk about we ain't never seen no nigga like him. Nigga, show me. So I'm gonna just let y'all in on a secret. So one of the things that I was thinking about was, how nowadays we have, of course, social media, and the political climate is so tense right now, mm-hmm. that basically every black person in America right now wakes up every morning thinking this could be the day that I go viral over some racist ass shit. Like, we don't hesitate to make that thought within our minds. Like, and you know how, like, when you watch one of those videos, mm-hmm. you be like, oh, this what I would have did, this what I would have said. Like, oh, if that bitch would have came at me like that, what I would have did. Like, nigga, you don't fucking know. Like, it's that kind of shit is just, it sporadically happens. But black folks, we think about that shit all the time. Anytime you in Publix, for the niggas that's listening down south, if you in Publix and a white person is coming past you, you cannot tell me that you don't have it in your mind. Oh, I ain't gonna move until they say excuse me.
I'm guilty as hell.
You can't tell me that doesn't cross your mind. I ain't moving until they say excuse me. If they don't, I'm gonna say excuse you, bitch. And I hope they say something back so I can pull my phone out.
You ain't gotta expose us like that. At me next time.
Right. And niggas gonna be hurt when they pull their phone out and that shit starting to escalate. They shit die. And they ain't gonna know what to do because they don't got that phone to protect their ass.
There you go.
So that's just one of the things that I thought I could joke about a little bit.
That's funny as hell because I'd be in the store. It could be Walmart.
Yeah, you be tense as fuck. You be tense as fuck. Just waiting.
What's up?
Waiting.
What's up? You gonna say excuse me or not?
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting, Barbara. I'm waiting.
Exactly. You waiting on Cynthia to break eye contact with you and shit. Like, nigga, when I ain't gonna lie, I'm a whole grown ass man about mine. I don't break eye contact. We will literally stare at each other and turn heads and walk backwards looking at each other's eyes if you don't break eye contact. Like, that's just how I am. That's how I was raised.
Out of pocket. You out of pocket.
I just don't break, especially, like, I don't give a fuck who it is. It could be a nigga 6'5", a whole 250, 3% body fat. I'm still not gonna break eye contact. I don't give a fuck who it is. That's just how I was raised. It's not out of disrespect, but it's like, nigga,
I see you.
I see you. You see me.
Man, don't make eye contact with me in the store, especially if I don't know you, bruh.
Like, even if I'm scrolling on my phone, walking through the store, and I just so happen to look up and make eye contact with somebody, I will walk with my phone in front of my face while I'm looking at somebody. Just walking.
Why?
Like, I will do it because it's like, I don't know. It's kind of just like I don't want to call it a complex. It's just how I was raised. Like, you don't avert your eyes for anybody. Like, they can walk with your head held high. If somebody got a problem with eye contact, you know what I'm saying? You handle the problem. But like I said, it's not out of disrespect. It's just like, it's more so out of respect. It's like, okay, I respect you enough to look you in your eyes. You know,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just feel like it's a bitch move when you when you make eye contact with another man and then you, as fast as you can, look away or look down at your phone. That's a bitch ass move. Like,
But you don't think that's a little strange? You walking in the grocery store, you looking
eyes,
for your
look, eyes
bread.
wide, eyes wide. I'm walking
That's out
through.
of pocket.
I'm walking through aisle 6 of Publix, eyes wide, looking at your ass
Yo.
like I just seen a ghost.
Who wanted
Exactly.
eye contact everywhere?
And you better say excuse me.
You wild.
Shit.
You a wild dude. Only in Florida, y'all. Only in Florida would you get some shit like that. Only in Florida. Man, well, let's take a break real quick because I want y'all to check out this real nice song.
Let me hear it. Yeah. Ever since a youngin', I was always saying sorry. Trying to keep the peace while niggas throwing shots at me like a shawty. One thing's for sure and two things for certain. It's showing out, then I'm gonna close the curtain. Letting shit slide, thinking isn't even worth it. Why the shortest nigga gotta be the bigger person? But that's the way life is. Trying to sing the same song with them tone deaf ears. Always taking care of people like they were my kids. Trying to make you feel small when you want to get big. I say, hold up, wait a minute. Don't show them lames attention. Unapologetic, man, I don't give a fuck. If you see a hater, put your middle fingers up. Put your middle fingers up. If you got some moves, man, keep it on the hush. And now you think I'm crazy, cause I snap back at the fake shit that you did to me lately. And ladies, just because he got the bag doesn't mean he'll be the best you ever had. Oh, baby, I ain't gonna fuss if you don't talk to me. I'ma put my foot down, I ain't saying please, no. I ain't sorry no more, no, I ain't sorry no more. Never understood how you treated me. Better yet, keep that same energy, no. I ain't sorry no more, no, I ain't sorry no more. I ain't gonna fuss if you don't talk to me. I'ma put my foot down, I ain't saying please, no. I ain't sorry no more, no, I ain't sorry no more. Never understood how you treated me. Better yet, keep that same energy, no. I ain't sorry no more, no, I ain't sorry no more. You said talk it out, but you be tripping. Told you I was fed up, you wouldn't listen. With the fam, you and gave a cold shoulder. Realized a snake biggest fear is a lawnmower. Cause I heard it all before. I heard it all before. These lame niggas be like TYB. Then I be on the gram like IDC. Keep your excuses cause they mean nothing. I peep game, yeah I seen something. High my emotion, I be mean again. Chasing after people, let them keep running. That shit was sweet, kept giving you compliments. Took you to the mall and started copping shit. You got a shotgun for a mouth. And I stay taking shots when you start in these arguments. I ain't gonna fuss if you don't talk to me. I'ma put my foot down, I ain't saying please, no. I ain't sorry no more, no, I ain't sorry no more. Never understood how you treated me. Better yet, keep that same energy, no. I ain't sorry no more, no, I ain't sorry no more. I ain't gonna fuss if you don't talk to me. I'ma put my foot down, I ain't saying please, no. I ain't sorry no more, no, I ain't sorry no more. Never understood how you treated me. Better yet, keep that same energy, no. I ain't sorry no more, no, I ain't sorry no more.
Like, it's so much other shit that's going on in the world. Let's talk about how Baby Girl broke the record in track for the fastest 100-meter dash ever, collegiate. She was running her ass off.
Yo.
She was hauling ass. Like the one thing I've always said, you will never, and I mean never. Like notice how you ain't never seen in the last. I'ma just go back. Of course, this is probably gonna be wrong on some levels, but I'ma just exaggerate. In the last 100 years, you ain't never seen no white person break no world record for track.
Never.
Now,
I ain't
I'm
seen
pretty
that.
sure somebody could go back and fact check that shit and be an asshole and prove me wrong and not let me be great. But think about like these niggas be leaving these motherfuckers in the dust.
Bro.
That shit don't make no sense. And the thing is, it's different levels to black athleticism.
Mm-hmm.
So you got black dudes,
Mm-hmm.
you got niggas, which is the category that I'm in,
Okay.
and then you got thugs.
Okay.
You can't tell me thug athleticism ain't no alien shit.
No, that should be real.
Thugs. Okay, let me tell you the difference between a thug and a nigga. So a nigga like me, we train, we go to the gym, we get strong, we get muscles and everything. We get fast, we do cone drills, all that. You know what I'm saying? We work on our craft.
Mm-hmm.
A thug ain't never touched a weight in his life and can bench 250 easy.
Easy.
Doing backflips ain't never been in gymnastics class.
Yo, flipping off at every fucking thing. What are you doing?
A thug will come out to the field. Everybody got cleats on. This nigga come out in his socks, dusting everybody.
Everybody, or in his slides, everybody.
Dusting everybody. And then, you know what I'm saying? When a thug play football, when a thug play neighborhood football, you know it's a thug because when they throw the ball, you hear their nails come off of that shit.
Damn, I ain't even realized
You
that.
know it's a thug because you hear their fingernails come off of that.
So you got the thug athlete, then you got the nigga athlete. So what's a nigga athlete?
A nigga athlete, like I said, is just a nigga who can train and get real fast, get real strong, you know, be real athletic through training.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's up there, like me. Like I was a very, very athletic young man,
Mm-hmm.
but because I trained for the shit.
True.
And then just regular black dudes, they, you know what I'm saying, they got it. You know, it's not necessarily shining, but that bitch there. You know what I'm saying? It's in there somewhere.
It's not always showing, but you know.
It might come out when they playing, pick up with some white dudes or something.
No, that's where the black boys come in, when they be playing on the white boys.
He's so fucking fast.
I can't catch him.
He's so goddamn fast, man. Yo, dude, I'm telling you, man. So I played football at Stetson, and I went to school. Stetson is a predominantly white school.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to go to the Holler Center, which is like the basketball courts and the gym and everything, hooping with average, not the athletic white boys, just the average white boys. Then they have like the average black dudes in there,
mm-hmm.
and they always piping up, always gassing up the average black. Oh, he's the best fucking one. You don't want to play him. You don't want to play him. Oh God, he'll drop 30 on you. I go out there. I'm out that bitch looking like Kobe fucking Bryant. I'm talking dropping buckets on these niggas. Like
he's the greatest.
Yeah, and it makes you feel great. And then I'm gonna let you know right now, when you go hoop with some thugs, if you just a nigga like me and you go hoop with thugs, you feel like you don't belong. You feel like you don't belong. It's just a whole different level of athleticism.
Hey yo, they dropping buckets on you all night.
Don't make sense. Nigga ain't did a squat in his life doing goddamn windmill dunks. That shit don't make no sense.
Yo, that's hilarious as hell. Cause that's true as fuck. You be seeing them. Try passing by a neighborhood park. You'll see all of them out there.
Every last one of them with the chain link net. You ain't gonna have no regular net. That shit.
Man, they
sound like
playing.
Somebody dropping a bag of coins on the fucking table.
Man, and they playing till like 10 o'clock.
Exactly.
I give it to y'all boys.
Mosquitoes won't even bite the niggas.
What are mosquitoes, bro? They don't even phase them niggas. What is that?
You ain't getting toe up. Oh, nigga, they ain't biting me.
Man, come on and play. Man, that's funny as hell. No, what you think about this? Yesterday was National Black Men Don't Cheat Day. What you think about that?
So it was actually a statistical study
Okay.
done in 2014 by a professor at Real Nigga University, and it was proven that that's 100% facts.
Y'all hear that? 100% facts.
100% facts, straight facts.
Scientifically proven that black men do not cheat.
Exactly. A study done by what was his name? What was that nigga name? Oh yeah, Don't Play No Games Johnson.
Yo, where y'all finding these facts at, bro?
You can look it up on
realnigga.com.
You can look that shit up on Urban Dictionary.
You know what? I'm done with y'all. I'm done.
Hey, you remember back in the day when niggas used to look their names up on Urban Dictionary?
Man, I'm guilty.
That shit. Oh my god, those were the fucking days. That's back when KD's was the best shoe to wear in school.
Listen, y'all.
That's back when Rich Gang was on top of the music world.
Rich Gang, man. Now it's is it QC? QC with City Girls.
I don't even fucking know who's on top of the music game now. I don't.
Listen, I stay on top of that.
Like we was talking about earlier, music is starting to sound the same. That's why certain niggas like the baby, his sound is so unique. His flow is unique. That's why I can rock with him. He doesn't sound like the everyday mumble rapper of today. Like, of course, there's going to be a couple songs that you can really rock with, but you know, as a whole, these artists nowadays, they all sound the fucking same, and that's why I don't want to fall into the category of internet comedians, social media comedians, because if I do, then we're all going to sound the same. I can't break out if I'm not differentiating myself from other comedians that are doing what I'm trying to do.
Right.
It's just not going to work out. I'm going to be stuck here in Jacksonville. Like, I'd be fucking damned if I'm stuck in Jacksonville my whole life. I promised baby girl a couple months ago, 2020, we're going to Tokyo for 1 week. I'm going to make that happen. I'm going to bust my ass to make that happen.
Yeah, year? You got it.
Yeah. I got big dreams. I got big aspirations. And a lot of people don't understand that we all have big dreams and aspirations, but the niggas who achieve those is the niggas who act on it. That's the biggest thing. Everybody has ideas. Everybody has dreams. But not everybody is willing to act on those ideas and dreams. Like, you know what I just did? This is not bullshit. I can show you right now in my phone. Before I came here, I called Kevin Hart's management company. I called and I spoke with them. I was like, yo, the fuck I got to do to get on? Like what y'all need me to do? I felt like a goddamn rapper trying to get a record deal. Like, nigga,
you got to do it.
If I see Kevin Hart, it's on site. I'm rapid firing some fucking jokes. I don't give a fuck. You know how niggas be walking up trying to freestyle for these rappers and shit. Yo, nigga, I got the flow, nigga. I got my shit. It's gonna make you go, nigga. Like, no, I'm gonna walk up to one of these goddamn comedians and start spitting some jokes, nigga.
Hey, yo,
I'm gonna be real grimy about the shit too. Like, I'm gonna be real gut about the shit.
Yo, that's dope. What did they say though?
Basically that shit invite only. That shit invite only. Shawty told me, she's like, I didn't even know what to say. First of all, I didn't think I was gonna get through. What? But I guess the line was fucking open or some shit because it rung like 4 times and she picked up. I was like, how are you?
Wasn't expecting to get you, but
like the fucking like that episode of SpongeBob and the nigga said, I don't know, I didn't think I'd get this far. Like, nigga, I was shook. She said something. I said hello about 5 times before I actually said something else.
Bro, when you hit the hello 5 times, that's how you know you nervous.
We was going back and forth. She said hello. I said hello. 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 It got to the point she almost said, nigga, hello. I was like, oh, what's up? What's good? Hi. Let me drive the boat.
On drive the boat.
Let me drive the boat.
That's dope as fuck. But hey, in 5 years, I give you 5 years, bro. They're gonna be like, I remember when this nigga called up here and he was saying hello like 5 damn times.
They ain't gonna remember me, nigga. The bitch that was working the phone probably gonna be fired by then.
Now how you gonna say that? How you gonna try to downplay somebody else, bro?
I ain't downplaying nobody. That shit is a goddamn assembly line, and everybody knows it. She probably gonna get a new job. I give her 2-3 months. Somebody else gonna be on the phone. I guarantee you, I call that same number, same time of day, same day of the week.
You gonna remember it
in a month.
Damn,
it's gonna be somebody else answer that goddamn phone. I guarantee you.
Damn, niggas can't give a compliment. Nah,
I can give a compliment.
So give me your top 5, bro. Top 5 comedians, right?
Top 5 ever?
Sure.
Okay. Based off of what they have accomplished, I'm going to do that list. I'm going to tell you my favorite comedian personally of all time, but I'm going to give you the top 5 first. So top 5 comedians.
Okay.
I'm going to have to say number one guy, Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac did not play with you hoes, bro. Bernie Mac did not play with these niggas. This nigga was funny.
Hell yeah.
After Bernie Mac, I gotta say Dave Chappelle.
Okay. I can take Dave.
Dave Chappelle can do no wrong.
That's true.
Even when he does wrong, he does it in such a way that it's not fucking wrong.
It's funny as hell.
Like, it's crazy. Kevin Hart, I gotta put Kevin Hart after Dave.
Okay.
Gotta do it because he's accomplished so much and he's so damn funny. Like, you have to put Kevin Hart top 3. I don't care whose list it is. The only person, honestly, that wouldn't put Kevin Hart in the top 3 might be Kevin Hart, out of respect for all the other greats that have done it. But so far, Bernie Mac, Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart. Number 4, I gotta put Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
I gotta put Eddie Murphy number 4.
Okay.
Number 5, I'm going to say you gotta put Cat up there, man.
Bro, I was waiting for it.
You gotta put Cat.
I know you ain't not finna say Cat Williams.
You gotta
that
put
nigga
Cat.
is hilarious. I'm
Cat
sorry.
Williams is definitely top 5.
I would even go a step further. My personal, I would put him before Kevin Hart because that nigga is.
You think so?
That nigga is funny. Funny. Kevin Hart, like he's cool for like. You kind of know what kind of jokes Kevin Hart gonna make.
Yeah, I mean, you know what kind of jokes all of them gonna make. They have their own style.
Yeah, but with Cat, it's just Cat's funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
I'd say my top 5.
Psych, nigga. That's the wrong top 5 because I'm number 1. Let me stop.
I would say Jamie Foxx. Mm-hmm. Like, I really don't think we appreciate him enough.
No, he's so underappreciated.
Oh, man.
I promise to you.
He's fucking hilarious.
He's very underappreciated in the comedy game.
He really is. Cat, gotta give it to Cat. And my nigga Ali Sadiq. He's fucking hilarious. The Mexican Got Boots. Bro, that story will always be fucking funny. Damn, number 4. I give it to Chappelle. I give it to Dave for number 4. And then 5. Damn. What do I give for number 5? That's a hard one.
That is hard.
5. I guess I give it to Kevin. I give it to Kevin. You funny.
Yeah. Now, me personally, I'm talking content alone. My genuine favorite comedian ever is honestly Trevor Noah.
Really?
Because of what he does is so unique and perfected. It is just like basically like what I'm going to do with my own style. It's nothing we have ever seen before.
That's true.
This man speaks 7 languages and he utilizes all of them in his comedy. This man is a genius in his own right.
I don't really listen to him that much. I do watch some of his shows, like his episodes, but I don't really listen to his comedy like that.
No, he is hilarious. Oh, if you have not watched a Trevor Noah special, they are on Netflix. Go watch them. Son of Patricia, Scared of the Dark. He's got a new one coming out called Loud and Clear. I cannot wait for that shit to drop. This man is so funny. Like, I have such an appreciation. I even DM. Let me show you this DM.
Mm-hmm.
I DM Trevor Noah. I'm gonna read the shit out loud. I said, more than likely, you will not see this until I'm able to kick it with you and show you in person. But thank you for all you do in the comedy world. You're without a doubt my favorite comedian ever. And I've watched everybody. See you at the top. That's what I sent to Trevor Noah.
Yeah. You gonna get a reply?
Yeah, I'm gonna reply when I'm in the same room with the nigga and I show him what I sent.
Hey, bro, hit me back. Hit me back, bro.
But nah, like I truly feel in my heart and soul that I'm gonna be the most successful comedian of our generation. I really do, because it's not like anything anybody's ever seen. It's really like, it's not. No, it's not.
Man, I'm ready to see it. You keep saying it's not like anything we ever seen. I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see it.
You saw the clip about spraying roaches with Febreze. I talk about real life experiences, real life shit, which, you know, a lot of people do, but I do it in such a way to where it's like, okay, that's definitely a Brian Foster Jr. joke versus that's just a joke.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my own flavor on that shit. Like,
Salt Bay on this bit.
Exactly.
Salt Bay. Man, I'm trying to think what else I got for you, because I was going to ask you something. And my mind went blank. As it always does. So I stopped looking at weed. It'll come to me.
It will. And if it doesn't come to you today, it'll come to you again. I promise to you, once I get on, I'm going to come back to the Poster Child podcast.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to do another one.
Well, hopefully by then, we're going to have a segment where you can actually do a little stand-up portion. We add that, like, right there in the clip. And then, you know, you kind of give us a little bit of what's up. But, you know, we're not there yet. We're not official.
Yeah, I mean, we all start from somewhere. And once again, follow me on IG at Brian Foster Jr. BrianFosterJr.
Yes.
Follow me. I'm very active. I'm trying to build a community, not a fan base.
Come on.
Community, not a fan base. That's what I'm about.
Man. Yeah, so y'all make sure y'all follow him. I'm going to make sure I put his information down in the comments. Wherever you see or you're hearing this, you're going to have that information. Don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel at Nuwave Network. You can find us on Twitter at Network Nuwave, IG Nuwave Network, and also on Facebook at Nuwave Network, y'all. You know, I don't think I have any more questions for you, bro. It was a blessing having you here. You are what, second guest? It was definitely a blessing having you here, and I can't wait for the second time that you come through.
Yeah.
I know you got to get to your gig, so I don't
want to be late for my performance. That looks bad on me.
Yeah, you got to stay professional, bro. But it was a pleasure, y'all. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any suggestions, any comments, please leave it down in the comments.
There it is.
And there you go, folks. It's been a pleasure. It's been a blessing. Word up to the culture.
Yeah.
We're out.